King looks pretty good to me, yeah. They could initiate lane strong. Okay, well,
wait,
shit's weird now.
That's Samael Abaddon.
But GH has 6 tangos and a Windlace, and he's kind of just beating
72 damage.
the hell out of Misery, and he's just gonna die.
Go around the trees, man. Another Spirit down. Pull it back in. Get the movement speed under the tower. He'll need one more hit. The dive comes in. Meanwhile, it's mind controlling the first blood in mid lane.
Until they can start pulling again. Either way, it's going
is ready
well.
to go on mid. Spirits out into the stomp. Mind control's already got 4 sticky napalm charges on Fear. It's so hard to run away from this, and GH has the bonus 33 damage, but Rubik and Misery, they both come in to join this fight. So mind control will fall. GH is on the run.
Play here. Lane Ward is going to help them control whether or not they do kill Morphling in the future, but
just control him anyway just by enfeebling. Arteezy can then have like basically no damage to farm with. This Morphling is so low on net worth, the ET currently has more net worth than Arteezy has. So Crit and Misery will try and do something about it. Catching Kuro inside the Sprout. They've still got Telekinesis plus the Fade Bolt, so that's a guarantee. Kuro, the trade-off. Arteezy took so long, and then GH comes in with the perfect Spirit, with the bonus damage. They can't, and they can't actually kill Crit. They would have had enough damage to kill him.
But in the same vein, though, the fact that Papa was there might have just been Barrow advantage.
DK. Stomp this down, just lets them reposition for the Firefly to get back on top of Fear. Nice telekinesis grab, gonna throw him back. Kuro the brace up. It's not enough thanks to the one charges for DK. He had a little bit more life, but mind control, they just jump in deep. The Spirit's down once more. Misery as well as Crit both get hit by the stomp. GH can move over with his plus 102 damage and the Flamebreaker sticky napalm. EG are just so sluggish every single time they try and turn it.
Morphling is up here hitting buildings. They've got Trance as well. 3 sets.
Miracle's waiting. Here they go. Razor's going to TP in as well for this one. They focus on Crit to begin with. He's actually the only real stun they've gotten this. The Nightmares on Morphling. Kuro just preps the position. The Lancers will be dodged by the waveform, but here's your stomp from GH. They create more space. Start the static link Arteezy. As you said before, once you've used the waveform, it's impossible to really get away from this.
And they're just snowballing from it. Like, Mind Control has 7 kills, while still also getting 50 last hits. It's incredible.
Hey, at least they can be happy that EG killed the first tower. Actually, no, I can't even claim that because Bane denied the bottom tier 1 tower. He nightmared up Samael and then just denied it. And speaking of which, no borrowed time. Now he's going to level it up, waiting as long as he possibly can. No support TPs. There's no one to help him out, so Mind Control keeps blinking forward to keep the Firefly on top of the targets. Not to mention Matumman stole 224 damage. There was nothing Samael could do.
They're trying to push as fast as they can. They can do some things, but this Liquid can rotate so much more efficiently right now. It only takes like 2 heroes for them to set up the kill.
Bean script. ET split up. Fear's just like, sorry bro, you're dead.
Yep, not that much he can do in response, so.
So Perseverance is there for Arteezy. Actually, he switched out, so he didn't buy the mana. He's actually going to go for BTs and try and play the global game a little bit more. Kuro, well, Fresh Observer Ward down, Crit's in the neighborhood. Pick him up and throw him around. Arteezy and Crit just want to get out of this one with their lives. Don't let Liquid have the fight. Okay, Crit's going to sacrifice himself. I like how Matumman just watches him a little bit longer to gain that bonus damage.
Yeah, a little bit more minus armor, and he'll be happy with that one. But he got to buy out at least before he went down, and keeping Arteezy alive is a big deal. And the item Arteezy's trying to finish with BOTs is just going to let him move around the map better and continue to split push, and hopefully by doing so, limits Liquid's ability to get things done.
Lasso's out. Arteezy, he just got this money.
Like a basic skill that's leveled up all the way, and all of a sudden your hero feels like a level 12 hero or something like that. 2 highly leveled skills, a nice amplifier from Nullfield, and you can definitely turn things over to his team's advantage here.
EG's turn to smoke. So Blink Dagger gank, they want a good target. Matumman's going to be a Dragon Tail waveform forward, and Matumman, big streak to end. Crit will take the cash for it, but it's more importantly another push for Evil Geniuses, forcing into the tower. GH tries to slow them down with a Spirit Stomp. But he goes for more. Samael in through the rear. He'll find GH. Fear will jump forward. They just go again with the breathe fire damage. GH will go. Yes, he will. Samael will find that kill. Thanks to our split cam, we watch both fights going on while Mind Control gets the double kill. Misery and Crit dying trying to protect. And thanks to that high movement speed from the Haystrew, he's out and about. Misery will almost die up on top. He TP'd out on very, very low life. While Mind Control and Matama were hunting him, they go on to Fear on top lane. As Fear on the run, Sumail needs to give him the shield. And potentially they turn for the fight. Crit's in the neighborhood as well. He wants to pick up some urn charges, so he'll pick up Mind Control. Firefly's wearing out in just a second. Sumail, so low on life, needs the distance, but EG, they've got the numbers there. So on bottom lane, Arteezy will die to the gank from Liquid, but Mind Control still able to blink away. He needs to close the distance. In 2 seconds, it takes too long. They know where he is thanks to the creep wave, but they don't want to jump in too deep because the rest of Liquid have now brought support in. Hunting for that kill. Kuro, no Fiend's Grip, making Nightmare, positioning up Misery. They break free, but then the lasso blinking in. They've got the space. They isolate Misery. It's just an Aegis Prophet. Maybe with that force up, he's got the distance. No, Smell can't shield him up enough. Matamaman, he won't have enough life either. Both Breathe Fire and the Mist Coil giving him that pop damage to bring down the Razor. And Kuro, body blocked up by Misery's trees, now enabling Sumail for that.
Gotcha.
And he's been watched, like he watched previously, but just had to find that right time to attack. This actually causes problems for Miracle, who's just about to reach the money to buy up his full Shadow Blade, and he can't get it out of base unless he goes home. So Liquid, they're going to go into the pit. The Observe Ward just got deep watered in front of it. Trade-off is happening by Misery pushing the tier 2 tower on bottom, so it's up to EG if they want to try and find this.
He got the tower already. This horse is still pretty high HP.
Dragon Tail, stun him. They actually get the kill on the core. Even Mind Control, controlled up by the Rubik for half a second. They have a lot of problems, however, and that's all of the Phantom Lances on the field, and the strength of Matamaman inside the BKB. Arteezy needs to back out again. He knew it. Sumail up into the air. Roshan still alive. Miracle actually gets clapped by that, dropping insanely low, and they'll kill him. Sumail miscoils down the PL. Fear's still in trouble. The buybacks are coming. This time it's going to be coming in from the Rubik. The adaptive strike from Arteezy, not enough damage to kill off Mind Control. They'll shrine up quickly, but not quick enough to save GH. Evil Geniuses not only getting back-to-back kills, but on bottom lane, the pressure being applied from Misery is making Liquid look behind him. They still want to contest Roshan. Mind Control back up into the air once more with a Firefly. Roshan is low, but not at the perfect time. Kuro is the man defending the bottom lane. Now they're low again. Roshan, 1,000. Matamaman's waiting for the right time to strike.
They need to snipe this, but they don't have Firefly for like 18 seconds, so it's really hard actually for them to get in there easily.
They just brought this back. They can use the trick. Actually, doesn't have pre-ins at the moment, so they sprout for the extra vision. Crit, pushing him. He's actually got Echo Stomp, so there's the Aegis Immortal. The BKB, once more used by Matamaman. Crit will hide inside the pit. He ended up stealing Eye of the Storm of all things. They want to try and chase down Matamaman when this BKB wears off. It's a little bit too difficult, however. So he will get away, and Mind Control just starts the creep skip.
Creep wave, but...
Last remaining out of tower from Team Liquid will now fall. Miracle is approaching the bottom lane. This tower has been sitting at 27 HP for the last 10-15 minutes, so Illusions will come in and they'll finally finish them. No! They will
They'll get
finally...
It's Illusions.
Any? Yeah, there we go.
It was only a matter of time. Illusions tickle towers, but that tower was vulnerable to tickles still. And Misery's going to go Meteor Hammer next.
Great.
That's a great idea.
Position, pick up Mind Control, throw him down. The E-Blade pop, no, the
nice
Nightmare! There's the same we were talking about there from Kuro. The ET Splitter is going to catch almost all of Evil Geniuses. The Fiend's Grip as well, wasting the time of fear for the ET Splitter. Stolen by Crit and turned into Team Liquid, freeing the Dragon and freeing the Morphling. To pick up 2 kills, Prophet was a trade-up, but on bottom lane, the Rax is totally taken by Miracle. And he returns to the top lane time with the wave pushed out to go for a gank. So Mind Control into the Firefly. Evil Geniuses, they smoke up. They were underneath that dire Observer Ward, so Liquid know exactly what's going on.
That should help.
And they're at a pretty good vantage point too. They've got hard on Razor with BKB, so he's very small.
Liquid, they're walking into it. That TP right on top of the shrine. EG, this is not where you want to be fighting this, especially when the ET Splitter rips him out. The male borrowed time will give him time, but not much more than that. Fear's BKB is wearing off now, and this will open him up for Miracle. Sumail's TP out will be successful. Fear, however, will stand its ground and die. Oh, wait, no, Sumail. You can deny yourself once more. His TP actually didn't work and get counter racks. So Misery can do a lot of the push. GH Now Mind Control jumps in, grabs the Invis rune. That'll actually dodge the E-Blade attack. Though not GH will be so lucky the 4-star doesn't get him out of the pit. EG Splitter will catch a couple of heroes, but here comes Misery. Sprout up, Kuro protects himself with the Glimmer Cape, and they actually got that detection. As Kuro, Shiva's Guard will slow him down, clipping Mind Control. They do not want to lose Mind Control. He's got the Gem of Truth. The seconds of the double damage rune. He was hoping that Liquid would oblige with a fight.
That would have been nice. The one hero that double damage truly means double damage.
Misery is back alive. He'll defend the bottom lane. Mid is preparing for engagement. Miracle. Shadowblade running in very, very close, and he starts up. Hits hard. The lasso's on the DK. Batumman can't attack just yet. BKB is still now up for him, so he can stand his ground, stealing so much damage to the waveform. Arteezy starting to do work. Fear, however, being chased down. The priority target #1 for Team Liquid. Now they turn their attention to Samael. Cheese will have to be triggered. The Miracle still does so much more. Arteezy, man, double kill. I was trying to work out which Razor is which, as Arteezy just turned into him and turns into the bigger man of the fight. But no more mana left to fight. He can't attack into the Ghost of the target. Samael wants to help out with the Shiva Scarf. Mind Control slowed up so much. Arteezy, can he find a good target? He needs to find the real Miracle, but Miracle back into the Silver Edge Invis. So he'll survive. Misery, he found the target. The Orchid is on Mind Control. Mind Control will pop. The Gem of True Sight will be lost. So Misery can claim this one.
I kind of feel like he does have to get a BKB this game, just because disables, mana burn, all of those things are limiting him from getting all these kills.
They're going to try and fight up on top. Razor jumps in towards the shrine, so you can probably say goodbye to your Nature's Prophet, but it's just Nature's Prophet. Samael stands his ground against Batumman. Doesn't actually have the static link doing any more of a work. The ET Splitter not being used. GH, she's so low. Here comes Arteezy. You also have to keep the defense up. Does the adaptive strike link for the kill on GH? Still, it doesn't stop him. Arteezy turns into the Razor, looks to fight more. You can lasso and control him. There's a fight time for Miracle to create more of himself, and Samael so low on the mana. Finally, Mind Control will finally go down. Miracle just doesn't believe he can stand his ground and fight.
He definitely can. Morphin's still 175 here. He's got to be careful.
Samael, you got to keep bouncing around. Here comes your waveform, back in again. Miracle into Invis. He was underneath the sentry wall, but it still wasn't enough damage to finish him off.
Yeah, really nicely done by Chris there to do a big nuke, and Arteezy tried to pick him up.
This Medica's bottom lane initiation's there. Crit will create a little bit of space with a pickup throw down. Samael, who needs to act live. Thank you very much for all the damage into him. But then again, there's not for the reposition. Kuro is just fiends gripping down Samael. Buyback is available, and he may have to use it because Miracle goes in deep, but Arteezy, he ends up popping Batumman so quickly, looking to fight harder. The Nightmare is on Mind Control, so is the Orchid. He'll go in, the Glimmer Cape, GH, the Spirit Stomp, doing some work, but Arteezy, he actually changes now in towards the Fade, whatever he can be, down towards Mind Control, hold him in position, brains up out the damage. Miracle is creep skipping, trying to force EG to turn around and come home to defend their base. EG up on the Dire high ground. If they go down, now they're visible to the Dire Observer and Sentry Ward, so Liquid have all the information. EG currently do not, but bottom left, you got Misery doing it again. That little split push out, Miracle jumps in, he gets the BKB off, the lasso is onto the DK. Have they got enough control? Maybe they do, but Batumman standing his ground, Fear is dropping down low, but Arteezy is still a huge beast. He'll kill off Kuro. He wants a call, however, but he'll only be able to get the support. Misery will finally join the fight. They'll Util's up, GH will go down. So the two cores fighting in opposite directions. It's Miracle who doesn't have the life to survive. Samael was able to fight toe-to-toe with the Phantom Lancer. Being committed that tower. Fortification will protect it for the moment. Samael wants to run forward. The Aphotic Shield is there with the extra buff of Razor. They're throwing him around. The stun's out. Batumman's BKB will understand. Here's your buyback. Morphling comes into the fight. Where's your first target? Miracle so low. Mind Control jumps in deep too. The two cores of Liquid, that's so low. Razor safe for the half a second, but maybe not long. Fear has the high ground. Miracle has a doppelganger himself a little bit further away. They're on his now. The lands forward. He just keeps doppelgangering away. They don't know the real one. Fear's chasing nothing but an illusion. He'll jump down further, and the storm from GH. Such space created, but Chris out of range of it. Gets the grab on Batumman, who'll have to burn the cheese. The chase is still on. The waveform, Arteezy and Fear combining together to kill off Batumman. Misery was in the neighborhood as well, looking for GH. He does not find him. The rest of Liquid have managed to retreat. EG hold their top racks.
They were so close to getting more in that fight. Miracle just barely got away, and it cost them at least one other kill going for that one. So it takes a very long time for EG to get some of these.
Misery. Well, as you said, Purge is just a profit. So they 5-man smoke up. They're looking for a kill. They don't really want to go on to Miracle. They want a better target. And Kuro, as well as Mind Control, there to close one's Fear. He gets the stun off the pick up over on Kuro. Dragon, the control, the pop damage is there. So Kuro will fall on Mind Control. The damage is huge on him. To the ET refresher orbs. The splitter was twice, but Arteezy already has the double kill. So they ping, they know the right one. They want a better target. So the Firefly's up from Mind Control. He'll cut across the wave, looking for an extra target. Batalman picked up, dropped down, that double damage. Arteezy just turns into the Razor, starts dealing even more damage. Fear as well. They want Batalman dead. From Mind Control. Control is great! There goes your Morphling, there goes your big hero. It's up to Sumail as well as Fear to hold the lines against Miracle and the rest of the squad. Miracle losing life again so quickly. And Fear will up this damage is really is that unimpressive. We all stop for a second as GH put everyone to sleep. But they come back to the fight, the charge forward. They need that damage to breathe fire. Doppelganger will help dodge it for Miracle, but Huffman not so lucky. That Wrath of Nature continues to bounce through. Abaddon puts to sleep, then back towards the shrine. Liquid regenerating up quickly. Fear gone a little bit too far into this one. Miracle so low, 127 HP. They'll Flimmercate to keep him alive. Sumail is in real deep as well. He wants to fight. Up and towards the end of Nightmare once again, but Crit bouncing around everywhere, keeping the control going. The buybacks are coming in. They want the PL back on the front lines. Around to the Firefly. This is why you see Misery now on the bottom lane. He's adding pressure because if he can keep this bottom lane pushing in, he can even backdoor through the top lane. He just needs that creep wave to go in. Crit, another grab. He got him a top of it. The chain starts. They got him low and they brought him down. Buybacks maybe going to be committed. That BKB from Fear is so quick. They're going into Roshan. Now Liquid, the hard choice. Do they contest? The buyback is there from Razor. They have to come thick and fast. The Dragon Form is up. They want to come and fight. They jump in. ET evaporates into air. They even kill the creep. He can't beat it in the front line. It's going to take long to get reinforcements in. The damage is high. PL is controlled at the moment. It was produced off the feed group. That Holland then the ET splits. It's a nice double up. And that's why Morphling is down. Sumail's in trouble, but he's doing so much damage in return. Fear can stand his ground, but Sumail, no, the borrowed time. Not enough time. They can send Fear into the air. Now Batalman, they need to kill off this Dragon Knight. He's the last being caught. Sumail wants to try and help. Meanwhile, up on top, the Brax is being done. The space is created by GH, who gets the storm off, allowing Batalman to start the retreat. So the buyback is still available from Nature's Prophet. He added enough pressure. The bottom range racks went down. The top tier 3 is gone. Liquid continue to look behind themselves while Roshan is still the primary target #1 for both sides. With no Morphling alive.
Man, GH has just been turning all of these fights amazingly. Like, it's easy for Morphling to jump in and feel confident. The way the EG approached that was amazing. Buyback comes, they know that Liquid's coming. They instead leave the Roche Pit, instantly get a kill. Then they feel overly confident, but then Morphling's standing next to ET and he gets like 2-shot or something. Instantly dies. And then EG's on the back foot again.
There's only one hero on this map right now who has buyback, and that's the Batrider. PL is through the top lane. Sumail is there to do the defense. That pop damage really hurts. Miracle down to a third. Miracle down to nothing. They've got him down 2 minutes without buyback. The Thomas TP out of the cover. It won't work. He dies.
Okay.
Both heroes gone for 2 minutes. Team Liquid. Trouble at home.
They can now they can do whatever they want, I guess. Morphling's up in 20 seconds. Prophet can teleport anywhere, and now this game looks even.
They should know this as well. Both of the buybacks are on cooldown because of time. So EG will understand the fact it's not money. They cannot be alive anymore.
It's
the
90 seconds.
Is so long.
They can push a Rax, they can take Roshan, but they're gonna go for the push. It makes perfect sense. Teleport in the Morphling with Boots of Travel. If they can get a 2-Rax here, the game will be completely even, and they've still got 80 seconds. If they can get a hero pick-off or something like that, the game could be over.
Mind Control Sky tested. He's got Refresher off the jump in the lasso. He's trying to control Sumail. There's your secondary lasso. The ET split a defensive. It doesn't really help him much at all. You've lost too many.
Oh my God,
down,
they did it.
and GG, well played. Liquid seem to have the absolute dream start against Evil Geniuses, but they fall in 62 minutes and 9 seconds.
What a game, man.